Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 198. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on July 13th, 2025. I hope you enjoy the video. So you made it back to a place on your server you're mining, and there were blocks that hadn't, or there were rocks that hadn't despawned. That's pretty common. Items have to be, well, generally items have to be in loaded chunks for their despawn timers to tick. That isn't always true. Like if you're doing quern work and you walk away, bad things can happen. You know, to be fair, toilets in the US often also don't swirl. We got some new ones, they don't swirl either. Sheave these off. All right. Okay, looking at this and thinking, I think we are going to want to have some kind of textures in here somewhere, because if we just do plain rock the whole way up, it is going to look a little plain. So I think I do want to still keep with the flat rock overall, but I think we're going to chisel in, or even just full block place in, maybe just little things of interest out of other blocks, or even just heavily chiseled sandstone and limestone. Like maybe in a little nook somewhere there'd be a flower pot that no one can ever replace or water. Or maybe we'll like throw some bushes up there or something, just to break it up a little bit. But that is a problem for another day. Let's get some of the tower, like some of the verticality going on. Now, let's also first, we're going to take a quick glide here. Oh, I can't. Oh, darn it. All right. Let's just move all you out of here. Okay, that's easier. All right, so we are at Y131 as the base of our tower. Let's see just how much space we have. I think we have basically, like 125 blocks to go? 256. Yeah, so 125 blocks to go. Which means, and we had like what, 4 or 5 sections to the tower down there. That means we're going to need to think about how many blocks to make each vertical section of the tower. Do I need to hydrate? I probably should. I'll just pause for a drink at the top of this tower. It'll be fine. Oh, thanks. Thanks, game, for the near gale. I just sit cross-legged here on this tower while I drink some water. Okay, that was the last time taking that advice. I just, nearly choked on my water. So, I might be a little distraught for a minute here. Ooh. Okay, so, we are at 256, correct, so minus 131 is 125. Okay. We're gonna do a little dive bomb here. So I'm learning about how to control the glider a little bit. You do have to pretty much be aimed downward, like, most of the time. You can get a little, like, woo, a little boost, but you'll never get back to the height that you were at before. So, I still don't like it. I still think it's a pretty meh gliding experience. But if I had known how to glide properly, getting back from the devastation would have been a lot simpler. Because I tested this out during, while I was getting screenshots. I was able to glide from here up to, like, here, basically. So that would have been, like, a good chunk of the devastation. What's this? Oh, that's where I grabbed dirt, I guess. Alright, so glider back. Backpack. What? Oh, the backpack's in the glider. Why can't I place this down? Oh, it's me. Alright, so there are 1, 2, 3... Oh, there are 4... There are 5 sections, if you consider the top towers to be a section. It's 25 blocks per section. That's a lot. That's a lot, guys. Oh, that's huge. It's enormous. Tell you what, let's maybe not go to world height. Not quite. What if we do like 16 block vertical sections? That's a nice cuboid number. A nice square number as well. And much easier to count with in this game. Plus, so one of the things I'm going to do is I want to have these slope inward, and having these be in a multiple of 2, specifically one that is, 4s or 16s, would be very handy. Well, if I have a couple blocks up like this first before it starts to go inward. Yeah, I could go another couple of blocks. So maybe we'll do sections of 20. Let's do 20s. It's not great for counting, but it'll do. Alright, so we're going to end up at 151 at the top of here, supposedly. And I think what I'll do is I'll probably end up chiseling just a much gentler slope on the outside. So these are going to go in probably like one full voxel per block to get them to, and maybe even 2 actually, now that I think about it. And this slope should really only go in like a half a block total, maybe less. Calzamar, trying to goad me into a challenge there, huh? Why don't we start with this side here? We'll also do that. Let's just bring this whole side up to 151, and we'll see how it looks. It could look dumb. It could look great. We won't know until we try. The fun part's going to be in if we hate it. I guess we could use the quarry mod to bring this down. Slowly. So I would not want to have to chisel each of these blocks individually and then break them down. Oh, that'd be so painful. That would hurt so much. Chat would tell you in a few years, no, you almost built to world height. You know what? Almost is good enough. Almost is totally good enough. It's gonna hurt getting down. I just realized. Oh, we can maybe jump. Oh, let's tell you what. Let's build a couple blocks higher. We'll jump over to that tower there. We'll dig it down, and then we'll build a ladder up. That's my plan. I'm sticking to it. I'll forget in 30 seconds. Yeah, I might actually want to keep the glider on now that you mentioned it, Burnzilla. You smell weakness, watermelon. Yeah, we made it. All right. Build those muscles in the knees. Your knees don't have muscles. They're just bone. Unless you're under like 12 years old, then they're not even bone. Just cartilage. That's pretty tall. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That's not 20 either. I needed to get down to grab ladders that I already had it on my inventory. You know how it goes. All right. And I think we have enough sandstone. I hope we do. Guess we'll find out. Alright, so I'm going to put the ladder right here. What? What is going on? Oh, is it because... Oh... Does it have to do with stability that I supposedly have turned off in the world? Because I don't think we can chisel these blocks. I think what we would have to use the pantograph to, or any of the ChiselTools tools to actually make them chiselable. But I think that is so infuriating. Tyrant, fix your bug. Yeah, this is like, this was working fine until they made some change to stability and then it broke. I'm not super thrilled about it. Actually, I'm going to put this on the exterior in that case. Because we'll be building like an archway and stuff here. I don't want to have that get in the way. So I'm assuming it'll still happen here, won't it? Yeah. It's so wild. Sorry, working as intended. Yeah. Yeah. So, only 5 more blocks to go. It's not too bad. Four. And 5. 151. Okay. Let's get down from here very careful. Where's my ladder? There it is. Perfect. Flawless victory. Oh, not here. Let's pop down and let's go take a look over here. Yeah, that actually looks appropriate, honestly, for the scale of this build. I think that's, yeah, we'll go up and then we'll come in 1 or 2 blocks at most. Build the second section there. OSHA would not want to visit a build site. Yeah, well, I've got this ladder here for one. Not that surprised. All right. Yeah. That will be That'd be one heck of a sight. It's done. My goodness. I'm getting excited already. Now we're pretty close to being out of sandstone. Let's go get some more. Close you. I did say that I wanted to wear the glider. Let's just do that real quick. Not the best for storage, but hey, it'll do. I can make a dirt offshoot and use a rope ladder going down. Yeah, yeah, I could do that too. But I won't. Okay, let's get a bite to eat. And yes, I'm very old-fashioned. I like to do it this way. I've had a few comments here and there. They're like, Kurazar, don't you know you can do this? I'm like, have you watched my other videos? Okay. Chisel and hammer. And let's get a couple more of these out here. Right in my face. Love it. And away we go. I'm not even wearing the correct PPE on the site. Oh, don't bring in the Drifter Institute. Sulston will start one to go along with his Temporal Institute. And then he'll just show up in my stream, uninvited. So we're going to tear down probably all three of these here. Whatever fits in our inventory. We'll deliver those upstairs. They'll come back for the remainder. He's a cat. I can't tell him what to do. You know, maybe OSHA would want to visit. They can make a lot of money on my site. Kurazar, you are liable for $5.6 billion in liabilities. Insurance will pay it. It's fine. I'm always like, this is faster. This is faster than traditional mining, right? Right? It just feels slower, even though it's, you know, not. Yeah, the Drifter are the collections agents, more than the OSHA personnel. Inspectors. Did I get a building permit? Do the cactuses require one? Imagine doing this build in vanilla? No. I'm not imagining it. We would probably... Well, one, if I did this in vanilla, I'd have gone with a much smaller build. It could be, you know, equally as colorful and interesting. It just wouldn't be as big. But if we did go this size, by now we'd probably have done like, if I had just cut it off and say we were done, like with a certain amount, I'd say we might be done like here down to there, and that'd be it. And today's stream would just be us going and mining sandstone. In fact, that would be like half of all my streams would just be mining sandstone. So far I've had no on-site casualties. Oh, just you wait. My knees will be a casualty soon. Hey there, Moon Shadow. Welcome. Dip, 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 dip. It's like popcorn. Popcorn, but each kernel is actually a 1 by 1 by 1 meter block of rock. You know, guys, I feel like Vintage Story isn't realistic enough. I feel like these stones are really big. We shouldn't be able to carry this many in our pockets. I think we should have to build a wheelbarrow and wheel a single stone at a time to our build sites. I'm getting an error in OBS, guys. If someone could pop up just a hey, we're still here in chat. It's saying YouTube is not responding. Can you guys still see and hear me? I'll give it a moment. Ooh. Oh no, really? Get out of here. Get. How did you spawn? It's calm. There was a blip for a moment. You had a blip. A lot of blips. Okay. Why? You spawned in here, didn't you? Okay. Rune says we can't see or hear you. Rune, you might be alone in that. You hate whoever came up with the shivers? Well, I happen to know who came up with the shivers. Also, hello, Apec and Paladin Joe. Welcome, guys. So we did have a Matrix glitchy moment. Okay. I'm going to go grab some lanterns. Yeah, he shouldn't have been able to spawn there. It's calm. But he did spawn. And that is a problem. Hey, Justin Time and Ryan Richardson. I'll just pop you there. I hope this is the place where we spawned. That we've dealt with that now. I guess we'll find out. It must have to do with, like, not having access to the open sky or something. I shuffled their spice rack. What? Oh, that's right. I don't have my my backpack light on anymore. Okay. Sure does get darker right here with no backpack light. This looks like a casino when it's open to the public. This is my own personal casino. I gamble with the drifters. Well, I think I'm going to be happy building this up here. I'd be even happier if the music that's supposed to play all the time would play. This is very quiet right now. So yeah, let's, I wasn't planning on getting vertical with this too much today, but you know what? Let's do it. Why not? Oh, I need a ladder. Make a ladder. But I can't. I can't really do a, you know, whatever. Oh my goodness. Tyron. So I could do more ladder. Or I could just build it up and then make a bridge over to here. Yeah, I'm getting another YouTube error, guys. So hopefully that's not causing too many problems. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Kazmar dirt bridge over is probably smarter. Alright, so up we go. Yeah, it sounds like YouTube is having some problems today. They just can't handle all my traffic. Video of the highest quality, 16K output. That's what we do here. All the bit rates. Speaking of bit rates and screen size, though, I did order a new monitor. I was tired of the watercolor smear whenever I move my head around that this monitor produces. So I got a new monitor, and it'll be a 1440p model, which I know will make some people very happy to be going back to a 16:9 aspect ratio. And YouTube also tends to give preferential treatment to higher resolution streams and videos anyway. So hopefully that could do good things for the video quality too. Yeah, we're crushing YouTube with all the people rushing to the stream here. Oops. At least we got music back. In theory, that should be the same height. Doesn't... I guess it is. Alright. Let's go on over. Make our little bridge. Although I guess we could just use stone. That's what it'll be in the final version, I guess. It's all said and done. Hey, it lines up. Alright. Alright, this I kind of hate. We're gonna... I want to crawl over the ladder to get down. Oh boy, that's scary. Hey there, Laddit. You're playing Story vicariously because it's too hot for your PC to run. Oh no. That's not good news. Spooky. Very spooky. Alright, well, let's go ahead and let's do the back 9 here. We went through... Let's track how many we go through. I might just do one and then the other. So we have one... Let's just break these up into groups. We have 3, 4, 5. Let's split this up like that. And we'll make sure that we use these bottom 2 here. As long as we don't go through all those stacks, these 4.5 stacks, then we won't need to go get more sandstone before we do the other wall layer. It's one big doorway? Yeah. It won't be that tall. It'll only be like, I don't know, 7 or 8 blocks tall. And it won't be square either. That I promise you. Something square and simple in this build? No. I would never do that for myself. It's so Dave can visit. Yeah. Dave the Thunderlord. They call him David. Oh. Oh wow, that was a long frame for whatever reason. Thanks, Vintage Story. It's glorious. And if you build your base in the water and Dave visits, he becomes Davy Jones. It's hip to be square. But are you on the square? Are you on the level? Something when you meet the devil. All right. I think we'll be good. Everything goes in the square hole. I've seen that video. I know the video you're talking about. And one more. Okay, 151. Oh, there we go. All right. So that brings us to one last... Whoa! I just forgot that you start going down instantly. As soon as you get into the hitbox of go down the ladder, they just start you down. All right, so we are golden here. All right. Good to know. Hope you all enjoy watching me pace back and forth, staring at the ground, placing blocks, jumping up, turning around, doing it again. For hours and hours on end. Hey there, Core. Welcome. It's actually fairly hard to like talk and do this at the same time because I'm like constantly trying to not fall off. It's not that hard to stay on, but like my brain's like, oh man, if I fall, I gotta go like heal up and maybe I'll die. I'll have to go respawn. Look, this is an arrow smithing is 80% of the game. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Hey there, Bright Flight. What are we working on today? We are building a tower center of our temple. Well, we're starting it. This is going to be one big honkin' tower. And now that I'm realizing it, I know we did a lot of quarrying during our chores stream. I don't think we have enough stone. Because my mind has been sort of used to the amount of stone we get and use for ashlar, which basically doubles the amount of blocks you get. Okay. Oh, we're gonna die so many times building this thing. Oh my goodness. Which of you convinced me this was a good idea? Down we go, okay. Whew. Well, that's, it is a big doorway, isn't it? Let's see, so for our doorway, Yeah, we're looking at only going up like 6 or 8 blocks, and I do want to have a bit of an arch there, which means that we'll have, you know, as our staircase, as our hypothetical staircase goes up here, we don't want it to like run into the door and like be visible. So by having it arch, it'll give us another couple blocks to squeak the stairs right by. So we'll see. Reminder of how much harder this would be in vanilla. Yeah, it would be. Let's grab you. I'll grab, I guess, a couple of you. Okay. So meal break first. Hydration break. I promise I won't inhale my tea this time. That went a lot better. And then let's... I wanna get these buttresses going on here real quick. I want to see what they'll look like when they're all said and done. At least from the front. So we'll go up... Yeah, what we'll do is we'll go up 16 more blocks. Maybe even... Actually, you know what? It's 20 blocks high. And I am going to be bringing that in a little bit. You know, I don't know. How do I want to do that? Let's just play around. Alright, so let's go up from here to there. Should be 17 blocks right now. So we're 3 blocks off the ground. Got 20 block vertical height there. So that should, in theory, mean that we have 17 blocks. So let's go up one more. And then we'll do... Actually, we'll pop down here. Bring this up as well. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Aha. So bring it up to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. Okay. I can count. All right. All right. And then we have an archway to build, also out of the limestone. So we're 6 blocks wide, so we should start the arch at minimum 6 blocks up. So let's do that. Can I put a ladder down here? Game. Tyron. Okay. Oh, you know what? I wonder... This would be a great short. I wonder if the problem is, if I just put dirt there now, does it just need to have one more block? It does. Huh. So you can't put it on one block. You just need one more block and then it'll work fine. Okay. Good to know. My mastery of numbers is astounding. Can count to 8. Take you down while I'm thinking about it. You know, I am thinking that I'm going to want to have some of the sandstone on the plaza as well. Yeah. Yes. Let's back up again. Take a longer, farther look. All right, let's try. Let's get some buttresses on either side up as well, and see how that looks. Because having just those there isn't sort of the full look. I like it, but right now these feel a little anemic actually. Like I want more buttress, not less. It makes me wonder if I should go up like halfway with like a block right here as well. Could be worthwhile pursuing or thinking about, but let's get this in first, see if this helps. Let's get some more limestone first. Oh, here we go. Ow. There we go. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And we'll just do the ones that are visible from down yonder. He likes big buttresses and he cannot lie. Can make them fly. I'm pretty fly for a rabbi. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. There is always the risk of miscounting once. Not that I ever know about that. Wow. So we are there. We got a ways to go, I think. Got a ways to go. Let's tear down this dirt pile here real quick. Just so it doesn't mar our view. Let's see what we think. Yep, it is pretty plain. And we are going to want to have some kind of, I don't know, something. Maybe even, it could be as simple as having some kind of ledge here that's decorative in nature. Maybe with some plants on it. Kind of like at Lupine Ridge, where we had... on the bridge, we had like an external ledge, and we just put planters with flowers on. Bauxite. I might have been burned by the bauxite a few too many times now. If anything, I'd probably look to some of the polished sandstone, or that could also be an opportunity to use some of the polished andesite, but that might be a little too loud here. Something else to consider is, let's grab our bucket. Let's pretend like we have a little thing here, a pond, as you humans call it. Let's go grab a bucket and see about dropping some waterfalls. If I have stairs in the walls, could there be windows? Yes, actually, that would break that up a lot too. have windows and then have some kind of window trim that's not limestone or sandstone. That could help too. Yeah. Good point. What's that coming down here for? Oh no. I was going to... Oh great, grab water. Water. Got caught up talking. Chert could work too. I think, yeah, either chert or maybe I might just continue with, what's this, acacia up there for the trim around the windows. It'd be pretty small, but we'll see. So I can take this down too. Right, I put those up to make the arch, then I forgot about the arch. So, we're going to pop some water in here and there. And then I guess, well, it's just going to spread here, so whatever. Let's go take a look at that. See how that looks. And we'll never get tired of the waterfall sound, right guys? Never ever. Well everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been CarryOn. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.